in the different activities that each school does.
Okay. What are some types of activities that they do? I know their kids come up with incredibly
I know,
imaginative
they're so
things,
creative.
right? Things that you would never think of.
I know, they impress me all the time.
Yeah.
And I tell them that they're so awesome. But they do a lot of different things, and what the beauty of the Rebel program is that something that may work in Watchung Hills may not work in Franklin or Manville or Bound Brook. So
Right.
each school can really do, and the students can come up with different activities that they think will relate to their peers.
Okay.
So some of the things, you know, could be just something simple like an information in the table in the cafeteria, or they've done cigarette butt cleanups. They have done like a scavenger hunt with tobacco facts. They get all the homerooms involved, so they're really involving their whole school. And then some of the other schools have done some things more creative. Like they have a graveyard in the courtyard in their school, and they make tombstones for all famous people who have died from smoking. So they really relate it to how tobacco affects everyone.
Right.
And they also have painted their faces. Tyra Banks' show, America's Next Top Model, did a show on how the models, you know, they're glamorized in advertisements, and they look, you know, like they're popular, they're cool, they have fun, but then at the end of the show, they showed how tobacco really affected them, whether they got lung cancer, emphysema, yellow teeth, the different effects of it. And so some of the students dressed up and
showed that.
portrayed that in their school, so that definitely drew a lot of attention from their peers.
And you tend to think that, you know, there had been so many laws that came through impacting where tobacco companies can advertise, where they can't advertise, what their logos can look like or not look like. Yet it seems like in spite of that, it still happens. You know, I still see it in more youth-oriented magazines, and I don't understand how that's happening still, but it does.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, some of the other schools as well, they ripped out all the ads from, let's say, a specific magazine and sent it back to the company. They're trying to take a stand that way. And, you know, tobacco companies will find a way to advertise no matter what their circumstances are, and no matter how much they're not supposed to be advertising. I mean, you walk into a convenience store and you see all the advertisements eye level of a 4-year-old, you know. So they're definitely reaching out to them at a young age, and they'll find any way to market a new product.
That's their next audience. I mean, that's
replacement
that's
smokers.
The problem, right?
So
now, you have a lot of events coming up that I know you through the month of May in particular. So do you want to share some of those?
Well, one of Rebel's main initiatives this year is working to improve and make each school's tobacco school policy 100% comprehensive, tobacco-free.
Okay.
So they're working to see where their tobacco policies are now and how they can improve, and how they can help, not so much as punitive with consequences, but really trying to help the smoker quit. So one of the events that we're doing to really focus on that is the 1200 Shoe Project.
Okay.
And that's, we did it 3 years ago around World No Tobacco Day as well, which is May 31st. But we're doing it the Wednesday before on May 27th. Okay. And it's a great event. We have 1,200, we're collecting 1,200 pairs of shoes. All of the 15 schools in Somerset County are doing that. And we're going to lay the shoes out at the historic courthouse in Somerville. Okay. And the 1,200, the number represents the lives lost every day in the United States from tobacco-related illness. So it's very powerful.
That is very profound. And what time is that event?
The display will be from around 10 to 2, and then we're going to have a press conference at noon. Okay. So, you know, we definitely are trying to promote it and encourage as many people to come.
Sure.
And we have freeholder Jack Chitterelli speaking. Okay. Chris is going to speak as well with a couple people from the Quit Center who went through and utilized the services there. Excellent. And we have Pierce Freunheim, who is the wears many hats at Immaculata High School, but he's a cancer survivor, and he's also a school policy champion at Immaculata because they're trying to really focus on changing their school policy.
Excellent. Yeah, it's amazing to think that schools need to have this, right? But it's such a needed issue, and I know the hospital just developed a smoke-free policy for your campus, right? But to think that schools need to be developing smoke-free policy, so kudos to him for really making that happen there. Excellent. We will have information about that as well on our website soon, but I have to ask you about this piggy bank sitting here, and it's very cute. What is that about?
This is a program through our Community Partnerships for a Tobacco-Free New Jersey program, which is also coordinated through the Somerset Council.
Okay.
It's an initiative statewide, just like Rebel, and it deals with health. We work with health professionals and different community partners throughout Somerset County.
Okay.
And one of our biggest partners is the Somerset County Cancer Coalition. So we're working to do this. We're working to promote this piggy bank, and you'll see it says on the one side, "Turn your ash into cash." So, you know, as people quit, and specifically with taxes rising, that they can save their money and use it on something more exciting and you know, useful than cigarettes. So
and that's quite a bit of cash.
Definitely.
Right, are we
definitely.
$7.50 for a pack of cigarettes, roughly? And the tax that was just added, is that in effect already? There was an added 62 cents?
Yeah,
Yes,
April
Chris?
1st, yeah.
Okay, so that'll be filled. You're going to need a much larger piggy bank.
And we actually partner. We have a fax to quit form, which is through the medical center, and we use this as a way to refer people who want to quit to the quit center. So if they sign the fax to quit form, let's say at a health fair, then they're signing it, and we could give it to Chris, who can follow up with them, rather than them maybe taking a brochure and leaving and forgetting about, you know, or
Which
just
so
putting
often
it to the back burner. So
Right.
that's just a creative way. We're also trying to partner with a bank, maybe to
help distribute these.
yeah, which
Excellent.
could definitely coincide with that.
Absolutely, in these economic challenging times, right?
Definitely.
You know, what's so wonderful to hear how the form that you mentioned and tying it in to refer people to a quit center, it just really reflects how valuable, you know, the Somerset County Cancer Coalition is, which is supporting this program, but there are cancer coalitions like it in every county in New Jersey, and it's these kinds of networks that start to form that just reinforce each other and just really make for a much better health outcome for the community that you're serving. So it's so great to see how that works. I love those partnerships. Well, I thank you both so much for joining us. You were both really informative. And thank you also for watching Public Health Matters. The program's resources will all be described on our website at middlebrookhhealth.org. And we do ask you to please just take a moment on our website to click on "We Want Your Feedback" and take a few minutes to just complete a brief survey about the program, what you think about it, other topics you might like to see covered here as well. And then lastly, we do want to also thank the Somerset County Cancer Coalition for supporting this program today. Thanks very much, and thanks for watching.
$350 while you slept, $58 while you were getting ready this morning, $316 while you were in school, $17 while you walked the dog, $92 while you hung out with your friends, $38 while you had dinner with your family. As you went through your day, 1,200 people died because of tobacco. Do something about it. Join Rebel.